Alrighty. So some people wanted to know what my compost toilet was about. And mine is as basic as compost toilets are going to get for right now. But just to help you understand what the compost toilet is. So we're talking about not having running water or being able to flush, things like that. So what do? There's people who get like $1,000 compost toilet units for their RVs and trailers and buses and schoolies and shit. Not me. Plus, Big Red ain't even fully converted yet, so my compost toilet, my DIY, ain't even gonna look as good as some other folks, because clearly ain't no seat. Couldn't find a little bucket seat to go on it. Search at every store, whatever. So mine's a simple 2-bucket system, just for easier cleanup. So that's a 5-gallon bucket, 3.5-gallon bucket, and then some camping bathroom bags that I got from the camping store, but clearly any thick, durable plastic bags will do. At the bottom of mine is peat moss. You could also use sawdust, and some people say like a mixture of like straw and some like sawdust, or a mixture of sawdust and peat moss or whatever, to help it. So you want to help break down your human poop, if you're going to use this in a compostable way, like if you're using this for actual compost. But this is actually also to help keep down the smell and keep down the moisture content, I guess, or whatever. So got my spare peat moss over here. So what you're not supposed to do, and this is why mine is the incomplete model, is mix the liquid with the solid. One, because it just makes for a nasty ass mess, and two, you can't compost this shit like that. Because even if you're adding peat moss or even kitty litter on top of it, it's still gonna be a nasty mess for cleanup, and so you're just throwing it in the garbage. So this is for people who are really trying to use both, having the urine, which is just pure nitrogen. You can dilute that and use that for plants, fertilizer, and then wait until your shit decomposes in your peat moss and straw and stuff like that. So usually in the compost toilet, there's a urine diverter, which basically is another system. Like, it's a little urinal catch basin that goes to another basin that collects liquid. So for me, I would probably just, somebody told me just to use a tiny bucket that I cut a hole in and kind of affix it to here, that I could just pee in that one and poop in that one. But again, lady bits are in the same location, so it's kind of hard to imagine what, peeing and aiming straight in that specific bucket is going to look like. So still working on that. Still working on that, because I'm not paying $100 for a urine diverter. I'm not doing that. Not at all. So yeah, that's how I shit. But right here at the campsite, there's bathrooms, so I don't have to use my compost toilet unless it's like the middle of the night and I didn't want to go to the bathroom. But there you go.